Hi everyone, I hope you are doing good. My name is Rasyid, I am an oil painter. But in this channel, I paint also in watercolor just for you. Some say I am a naturalist, some say I am an impressionist, some say I am a realist, I don't know exactly. I love the three of them. I love the painting as an activity of freedom to express our beauty feeling to something we interest to. In this video I will share my tips to paint in such a simple and free style. I hope you can have fun with my video. Happy watching. In the first step, I can just make a free brush stroke to release our stress. It is important to have a feeling of freedom in painting because painting can be so stressful. And stress is not good for the painting because we cannot bring out our best potential inside. The stress is from our fear to make mistake. So this free brush stroke can help us to forget about the need to always correct. After I have the confidence, then I can start a very rough sketch with no stress and with fun feeling instead. Painting should be a happy activity. I don't use pencil for sketching. For the simple secret tips how to use this technique you can see my suggested video above. Here I start with the head. The most important of sketching is not the detail but the proportion and perspective. I can forget about the detail. But I have to build a nice proportion and perspective until my eyes please with the shape. I don't need a ruler to measure. We already have the most powerful tools to judge. Our eyes. What we need in painting is not exact number, but something that our eyes and feeling can be okay with that. For how to paint face you can see my simple tips in the suggested video above. After I have built a nice shape of head, then I can make this head as a reference to sketch other parts. I can continue with parts that close to the head. These parts' proportion and perspective are measured based on the head. Most of the time my eyes are working to see if any misproportion or misperspective. So the first thing we need to correct is not the detail, but the proportion and perspective. And remember, once I fear of something, I just make a free brush stroke to release stress. What I am trying to paint here is not the perfect shape, but the impression. I build the impression until our eyes, in combination with our brain, can recognizes the shape we paint. It makes the painting more realistic and touches our feeling and imagination deeper. So with the technique above, let me finish the all shape. Then I will explain about how I use value to make impression of the 3D effect and depth of field. Now I am working with detail and value. Both of these works are for to give more realistic impression to the painting. We have to remember, in my mind, realistic doesn't mean perfect shape. Because actually in a real world we almost never see perfect shapes. Our true world are blurry. It is our brain that translate that blurry shapes as perfect geometries. So what I am trying here is just to make some little adjustments to the sketch. The goal is to make our eyes recognize just some important details beside global shape. And lets our brain and its imagination doing the rest. Value is important to make 3D effect and depth of field. I use contrast value, very dark and very light, to bring the object out. For example, between the face and her right side background. I am not satisfied with her right hand. Because my eyes cannot capture the clear impression of her fingers. So I am back to work, giving some details and values to her right hand. I finish until I can understand the expression of her right hand. Thank you for watching, see you in other videos. Happy painting! Don't forget to share and subscribe if you think this video is useful. Share your opinion in comment.